Today I would like to discuss some of the most common misconceptions when it comes to pitching mechanics. A lot of times what is often taught is actually not what happens in a pitcher's delivery. I like to use video analysis a lot in my instruction, and I'll slow down I've slowed down thousands of videos of major league pitchers and some college pitchers, and I've noticed that a lot of times what actually happens in the delivery is not what is believed to happen. So I'm going to discuss these real quick. And number one is pitchers should reach a balance point, meaning they should come up to this position and literally stop. Okay. First of all, if this is what is desired, what good is the step to start the delivery? What good is a windup? What good is the step? And then what good is it to lift the leg up? Okay. Most pitchers, if you watch them, they're leading with their hip towards the plate before they even reach a balance point. When they're doing this, they're using the mound as leverage, and they're getting some momentum towards their target. Okay. Number two, get your arm up. Meaning a lot of people think the best position that the arm can be in is where the hand beats the elbow and the elbow is up high at this point. If the ball facing backwards like that. Okay. Some pitchers do this, but the majority of them don't. I would say that 80% of major league pitchers bring the ball up with their elbow first. Okay. Some do it more than others. Some, make the inverted W. Some just bring it up to about shoulder height and then flip the forearm up and go. I actually like the elbow to come up first because I think it engages more muscle groups. When you do this, like when you start a weed eater or when you reach back to throw a punch, you're involving your back muscles more, and it takes a little more pressure off the shoulder when you do this. And plus, if we have the arm already way up here, we're standing the risk of slowing the arm down and turning towards the plate too soon with our chest. Okay? We want the arm continuing to speed up through the delivery. So I think the worst position to be in is have the ball way up high before the foot lands. I'd rather the arm be slightly behind the body, and that's what creates whip. The guys, that do that tend to throw harder on average than the guys that have the ball way up here real early. Okay. Number three, tuck the glove. I heard this growing up. I still hear it a lot. And coaches a lot of times are telling kids to bring the glove in to their armpit or towards their chest before they throw the ball. When you do this, though, think about it. You're actually pulling your left shoulder back, or your glove shoulder back towards the outfield before you've had a chance of releasing the ball. Most major league pitchers will turn the glove over and they'll just let it hang out right here, and they take their body towards the glove. Okay. Number four, land on your toe. Meaning to land in a position like this. Okay. When you're doing this, though, you're risking getting the knee out over the toe, and I don't think your chances of firming up on this leg, which is desired, are not too good. You'll also probably run off like that on your finish. Most pitchers, in college and beyond, will land either slightly towards their heel or flat. When you do this, you've got a better chance of firming up on this leg and driving off of it. Okay? Just like in hitting. Number five, and I hear this still to this day, is pitchers need to finish in perfect fielding position. Okay? Which means they should finish something like that. Okay? Watch a major league game and you tell me how many pitchers actually finish like that. You'll very rarely see any. The reason behind that is because you almost have to slow down to finish like that. Most guys will take their back leg and pull on through and then just try to get back in the best fielding position possible at that point. If you're overly concerned about how you're finishing and ready to field a ground ball, you'll cut off your release and you'll tend to leave more of your pitches arm side. Okay? So, those are some things to think about. Like I said before, a lot of times what is taught is often not what actually happens. So I think we need to rethink some of these things before we tell them to go.